Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about anxiety and my life, how I deal with it and all of that. And if you have anxiety, maybe you could find ways to deal with it and just keep continuing living your life even if it seems so hard. So I have had anxiety my whole life, but when I was in pre-K and kindergarten I seemed normal. I would make friends, pre-K to kindergarten, in school and stuff, and I would talk and I would play like a normal kid. And then when I went to first grade, all of a sudden I became quiet and I would not talk to anybody. I would not say anything or anything. And nobody knew why that was, why I wouldn't talk or anything. So it was really weird that I wouldn't talk. And in second grade I didn't talk, in third grade I didn't talk. But when I went to third grade I ended up going to a different school because we felt like it would have been better to go to a different school or something, so I could start talking maybe. And we did, and a counselor told my mom, have you ever heard of something called selective mutism? My mom didn't know. No, none of us knew what that was, so she looked it up, and it was exactly what I had. I don't talk in school, but I act completely normal at home, but I just don't talk in school or in public places. And then, so that's a type of anxiety. It's a little bit more intense because I don't talk at all, and it gives me anxiety to talk to people. So yeah, so then when I was in fourth grade I was the same way. And the summer before going into fifth grade I went to a camp about selective mutism, and I really liked it because when you're when your class doesn't talk, it's you feel like you're alone and you're the only one. And you want to talk, you just can't. It's really annoying. And then, so I went to that camp and everybody was like this. I was the best one there. I thought I was really bad, but people were worse than me. And I was I didn't even know people were worse than me. I didn't know there's people like me and all that stuff. So I was I liked it. And apparently, I was the best one, I said. And then I went back and I was a little better. It didn't completely change. I still didn't talk in fifth grade. And in sixth grade, I was okay, that's it. I'm bored of this. I want to make friends. I want to talk. I'm done. I don't want to not be able to talk anymore. I was so annoyed, and so I tried, but it didn't work out. I didn't make friends in sixth grade either. I was silent once again. And then we moved. For seventh grade, I moved here. Totally to a different state we moved. And I was I'm tired of this. I'm going to try again. I tried again. It really didn't work, but I did end up talking to three people. I did end up talking to three people and making a friend, which is really good. That's really good for me. I had one friend. I made one friend last year, and that was really exciting. And so with my anxiety and all, I get really nervous to talk and to just do anything. I can't cough. If I cough in school, I feel so much anxiety. I can't cough. I can't, I feel anxiety sneezing. Going up to get a tissue, I feel so much anxiety. I can't raise my hand. I can't ask questions. All that is just so scary for me. It's so scary. I know it's weird to some people that's scary, but it's scary for me, and I know it's scary for some other people too. It's just so scary, and it really sucks because not being able to ask questions to my teachers and stuff makes me confused, and it makes me not do good on my work and not do good in that class. So that's not good. And yeah, and sometimes teachers think that I'm such a good student because I don't talk and I get my work done, but guess what? I'm not understanding a word you're saying. And anxiety also makes me feel like I have ADD, because all I'm thinking about is, oh, what if this happened? What if he calls on me? Oh my god, I'm so scared. And I don't pay attention because I'm scared that they're gonna call on me. I start thinking about the most random stuff. Most of the time it's something I have to deal with anxiety, and that's what we thought it was ADD, but it's anxiety that's making me like not be able to pay attention, and it's really annoying, and I really don't like it. It makes me really annoyed and mad that I have to deal with that, but I just have to deal with it, and I have to just go through life with anxiety, and it's really hard, but I have to do it. And so but anxiety for me is not only talking. I have general anxiety. I have anxiety about everything. If my mom doesn't answer her phone for like a good amount of time, I start thinking, oh, what if she got in a car crash? Like, I start thinking like really bad stuff that happened to someone or something, and like, I shouldn't do that. And it's really annoying. And I also feel anxiety, like I said, if I sneeze or if I cough, or if like I drop something, I feel anxiety. And the main thing that I do feel anxiety for is talking. That's like the main thing. Like, if I have to say something or make a noise, then I get so much anxiety. So this year in 8th grade, I started cheer because I like to tumble and I'm strong, so I could be a good bass. But I started it and I really like it. All the girls are really nice and they try to talk to me and stuff. And so this happens everywhere. So people try to talk to me and I try to talk back. I just can't. Like, I'm way better than I was. Like, people who know me right now, I was way worse, and I wouldn't even say anything. Like, at least I say something. So when people talk to me, I try to talk back, but I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know how to conversate because I've never really had friends in school or anything in my whole life since I could remember. And so I don't know, because I had friends, I just didn't talk to them. It was so weird. But I've never really talked to people in school or like talked to people, so it's like really hard for me because I don't really know how to do a conversation. So that's really hard because I don't know how to conversate because I'm not used to it. And yeah, so it really sucks. I was taking medication for it and it wasn't working, so I'm gonna get a higher dose of medication because it's terrible for me. And I also love to sing and dance and act and all that. It's like my favorite thing. And I have to audition to do all that, right? I have to audition to be in shows. That gives me so much anxiety. And also what gives me anxiety is if I don't have free time. Like, I'm just doing homework full time. I do not like that. I like get really like nervous and stuff when I just have to do homework. Well, I have panic attacks all the time. For example, my history teacher, we read a book, and people just call on random people to start reading, and I do not want to read in front of the whole class. I get tongue-tied when I have anxiety. I like say words wrong. It's great. It's not. And then, so I'm over here tapping my foot, having a heart attack inside. Please don't call me. Please don't call me. That's what I'm thinking in my head. All of a sudden, I feel so hot. I feel like I can't breathe. And like breathing, I feel like I just ran a mile or like a marathon. I feel like I just ran like a long thing. I feel like I ran for a long time. Like, it feels like you just finished running like a marathon. Like, it's really, I don't like it. And this also happens to me when a teacher calls on me and I know the answer. But I never just sit there and say nothing. That never happens. That gives me anxiety, so I try to prevent that as much as I can. Like, so I say something, and then all of a sudden, I start feeling I can't breathe. I don't know if my face gets right. I don't know if I look like I'm feeling like I'm having a heart attack. But it's like, I don't know what I look like when that happens. I don't know. And sometimes my panic attacks are that I'm crying and crying and crying and I can't stop crying. This doesn't happen in school. I have silent panic attacks in public. At home, I have crying panic attacks. Like today, it wasn't really a panic attack. It was more of like a mental breakdown that I had today when I got in the car after school, because I forgot to do my homework, and that's never happened to me before, and that gives me so much anxiety when I forget to do my homework. Homework gives me so much anxiety also. And so I forgot to do it. I realized I forgot to do it. I was like trying to calm myself down. It's okay, don't worry about it, it's okay. I'm in my class, nothing happened, she didn't scream at me, I was good. Then I found out that I had to do it at home again, of course. But then she gave us a bunch of more work to do, and I felt so much anxiety, I almost started crying. So then I went to my history next class, and I was hoping, please don't give homework. As soon as I get in the class, if we don't finish this homework, it was a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna cry now. And I still have to do so much stuff for homework. It's so annoying. And when I got in the car, I started crying hysterically because of that, my last 2 periods, and it was so, like, that I've gotten in the car 3 times after school and started hysterically crying. One time it was because I decided to sing in front of my whole chorus class. The other time it was because I badly failed a test, and this was today. And those 3 are anxiety. I felt anxiety, all 3 of them. Sometimes people don't think they feel anxiety, but anxiety is technically when you're scared and worried at the same time. It's like, I feel it a whole bunch. I'm kind of getting used to feeling it. Sometimes I don't know that I'm feeling it, and my stomach just hurts, and I feel like throwing up, but I don't feel like I'm feeling anxiety. So yeah, but ways to prevent. So you can't really prevent feeling anxiety unless you just don't do stuff, and that's not good. You have to feel anxiety. Anxiety is something that you have to feel in order to get over it. If not, you're never going to get over it. I feel it every single day, like all the time. I feel anxiety all the time, every single day. The whole time I'm in school, I'm feeling anxiety. I feel anxiety for like 6.5 hours straight at school. I feel anxiety everywhere I go that's public. I feel anxiety everywhere, but you cannot prevent anxiety. You just have to deal with it, and that's why people say that kids with anxiety are stronger adults, because you deal with that your whole entire life, and it's just really, really hard to deal with. But you just have to remember that usually when you're feeling anxiety, it's gonna go away. You're not going to feel it all the time. It'll go away, and something amazing is going to happen in your life, and you're going to forget about anxiety. Like, I feel anxiety, like I want to be an actress or a singer or something like that. I want to be on Broadway, and that gives me so much anxiety to think about, that I have to audition for all that stuff and do all that to live my dream. But in order to live my dream, I have to conquer anxiety, which it's harder. Some people don't have that much anxiety, and they just do their dream easier. But it's harder if you have anxiety to fulfill your dream. And I know it's annoying, and I know that you're like, but why do I have to? I think this all the time. Why do I have to have anxiety? Why can't I just like be normal and not have anxiety? I got chosen to have anxiety, and I have anxiety, and I have to deal with it, and I just have to live my life with anxiety, and it's really hard, and it takes a lot of bravery to do, but you have to do it. Even when the time comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. There's a place where we don't have to feel alone. anxiety does prevent me from doing a lot of stuff. And I'm trying really hard for that not to happen, and I'm just trying to step up and feel anxiety, because you have to feel it. You have to feel it in order to keep going. If you have anxiety, you have to feel it. You have to feel anxiety, because if you're not feeling it, then you're not conquering your fears, and you're not stepping up and becoming better and taking away. Feeling anxiety takes it away. The more you feel it, the more you get used to it, and the more you don't feel it anymore. So just remember that. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye!